It's Friday, and we're going to get ready for some thunder with that fast monster gaming action. Come down to the Mackay Arena, see all the greatest attractions in the 3-block radius. Witness the big boss power of Edna's Springy Tossinator, and behold the earth-tremouring extremes of Grover's lightning extravaganza. Who likes the amazing, mysterious might and Blue Bomber know-how? Friday, get your tickets now!
Welcome to PrinnyCast Roundtable for October 4th, 2013. We're a casual weekly show, despite what the intro may have alluded to, where we talk...
Can't even begin to explain it on.
Where we talk about what we've been up to, the various gaming-related stuff of the last week. We're your hosts for this week. I'm Chris, and this is Mike.
Hello.
And at the moment, Grover won't be with us, but if I can get him later this evening, I'll add him to the end of the show rather than trying to do what I did last week. Which nobody probably would have even noticed if I had to mention it in the description. But anyway, in the background you'll see some more Kickstarter projects. Check the links below if you're curious about any of them or want to help fund them. You'll also see the latest bundle trailers, will you? Yeah, you'll also see the latest bundle trailers. And speaking of that, Android 2 Humble Bundle added some new games for the freebie stuff if you've already made over the average, so check that out. And the Humble Weekly Sale is Nordic Games, this time with another super solid collection of games like Supreme Commander Forged Alliance, and Supreme Commander is considered one of the best of the newer gen RTSs, I might add. Also Red Faction Armageddon, which was the most recent one, The Guild 2, and the Neighbors from Hell compilation package, which offers both the first and second games. And if you pay over $6, you get Spellforce 2, Faith and Destiny, Arcania, which is technically Gothic 4, Painkiller Hell and Damnation, and Darksiders 2, meaning this will be about the completion of my THQ games collection of the last 6 years or better.
Wow.
So not too shabby, once again, another good one. And Indie Royale popped open a can of goodness with Ocknight. I think Ocknight, it could be Ocknit, I have no idea. Jam Souls, The Curse of Nordic Cove, Brett Airborne, From Pulse, and Millennium A New Hope. And for what's going for pretty low average right now, is somewhere in between 350 and 4. And there's also a mystery game that will be added later. So, no Grover. This will make the games this week a little shorter. But what have you been playing?
World of Warcraft and Disney Infinity as usual. I actually completed my Disney Infinity set today, so I have everything from Series 1. All I am going to be missing is power discs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I have all the characters and all the playsets, so
just a matter of waiting for the latest ones.
Yeah, I'll be getting into the Lone Ranger playset probably later today, actually. I imagine that I'll finish the Monsters University playset. I heard that it was the shortest of the 3 main, so yeah, I've got all of Disney Infinity now, so that's kind of neat. Completionist. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is power discs, but I don't like them. They're grab bag, and I don't think they should be. You end up with... I have like 5 of the same power disc, and none of some of the others. And there's only 20, so, I mean, it's really easy to get duplicates.
Mm-hmm. And I imagine they're not really that cheap, either.
Not really.
At least the same amount of any trading card package. At least those you can trade, and maybe that's the point. They're trying to make it where people can trade discs with each other. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not... I don't know, it's just not something that you have to know a bunch of people that are into that. And I guess as, you know, if you were a kid buying it, which is probably the target audience anyway, then you probably do. But otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass for anyone else to collect.
Seems like once people get over the little figurines being like toys and you know, simply being Disney kind of aimed at a younger audience, there's a lot of adults playing that game. That's where a lot of its success is coming from.
Yeah, I mean, that's not untrue. There definitely are.
There's a lot of Disney fans out there, so.
So what have you been playing this week?
Well, not a whole lot of Congregate, and probably even less so since the superhero collectible card battle game called Legend of Heroes. I've been playing it fairly regularly, but it's announcing that it's shutting down its servers at the end of the year, which is making a good many players unhappy because, like all of those card games, whether they're online or off, people pay money for a lot of that stuff. Mm-hmm. They're not too happy about it because the game's only like a year and a half old. Not even that, they just had their year anniversary thing recently, so yeah, people are ticked off about that. And the other browser MMO that I've been playing, Tynan, is also about to get dropped off my list because it's full of so many glitchy issues, and the disposable income players dumping what has to be a ton of money into it to advance. These people are just so far above everybody else. I'm noticing more and more that despite that I'm putting in my minimum to average every single day of what the game requires me to put into, because it doesn't take that long because it plays itself. I can multitask with it. I am still falling behind everybody else. I'm still in the top 100 players, but I'm seeing a lot of people that could not possibly be passing me. So it's becoming a pay-to-win thing, and no, I'm done. Unless Cookie Clicker 2. I finally got away from Cookie Clicker a little bit.
Did you really?
So all the addictive crap... Uh-oh, what are you doing? Don't do that,
mean?
Lithius. No, I can't answer you. He never randomly calls like that. Matter of fact, I don't even see him on my list.
Glitch?
No, I think because it's an incoming call. I'm recording Prinny right now. He's been trying to get a hold of me for a while. I keep missing him. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah, the crappy little addictor games. Getting the horror games all revved up for why do I have such a hard time saying that word? Getting all revved up for the PrinnyPlays. It's kind of hard to do because I don't have that many horror games, so it's going to be a lot of, like, zombie games. But, you know, that counts, I guess.
Zombie games. So many of them anymore.
And even the ones that aren't zombie games have zombie game modes in them, so...
Yeah,
but I
Call
can't
of
complain.
Duty.
Red Dead Redemption.
You know, I have that, and I've never messed with it, that part of it. Of course, I've never beat the main game, so...
I can't say anything for its single-player portion of it, but there's a lot of people that enjoyed its multiplayer more than the rest of them. It kind of disappeared fast, but it doesn't seem like it's had the longevity of Grand Theft Auto 4. But, alas. Also trying out a few other games that I've been collecting in all these bundles, like firing up Battlefield 3, 20 gigs of downloading. But I have to say this about Origin over Steam. Origin measures what's incoming over your internet, and it only takes up what you're not using. Steam will just barrel right through everything, so if you're trying to do something else at the same time, good luck, at least on my connection. But Origin will shrink itself to fit what you're doing. The first compliment I can give Origin, and that'll end quickly because Battlefield 3, ugh, browser launcher? Really? I mean, I kind of heard about this, but I had no idea. You launch it through Origin, it activates the cloud, and then it takes you to a browser through, you know, Firefox, Explorer, whatever you're using.
That's gross.
To click on something there to open the game with. So I have 3 windows I have to keep open, or the game apparently crashes, because every time I try to shut down one of them, it crashes, and all for the fact of the campaign, because there's no way I can play the multiplayer, and that's the meat of the game, right? So I'm expecting a campaign that's even shorter than that Medal of Honor, which was about 3.5 hours.
You say you're expecting?
I'm expecting. I think I'm channeling my inner Sylvester the cat lately. Despicable. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week of gamings. We won't get into the actual week of everything else going on, because it's been horrible. The last 3 weeks have just been one thing after another, and it's just...
That's messed up.
Well, PrinnyPlays, however, is getting a slight facelift with a change to the disembodied voice that's been nicknamed Lana in my folders for some reason. It's not an official name or anything, but I'm not even sure where the name came from. The only Lana I can think of was from a movie I cannot quite remember the name of, and of course Princess Lana from Captain N, so I don't know. But
Lana Lang?
That's probably who I'm thinking of, Superman. Yeah, that's not Superman, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Superman. Smallville.
Yeah, the changes make her sound a little more like a control room and less computery with that echo thing. I mean, I'm still using the text-to-speech program that I was using before, so it's still bound to sound a little computery, but it sounds better, I think. I also convinced that Maserati guy, whoever that is, to redo the song that we've been using so far and updated it, and even a little extra campy, spooky quality to it, at least for the month. It may disappear after that and go back to the unspookified version, you know, new version, but yeah. See? The game news is going to be so much fun. Plus, trying to improve the video quality over stuff, but especially on PrinnyPlays, it's really hard to do this month because most of those horror games are really dark for a reason. Matter of fact, PrinnyPlays is Slender the 8 Pages is uploaded last night. That's a hard game to see anyway, but it's even worse when it's gone through YouTube and Vegas compression. So, yay. But,
you'll get there. You'll be fine.
It'll be alright. And really, there's no little extra thingies to list this time around. It feels so short with that Grover here.
Yeah, it does feel a lot shorter.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I don't have anything else really.
Nothing amazing?
No, I can't think of anything.
Not even your horse.
I know that whole song, so don't get me started.
Follow us on Twitter at PrinnyCast, and you can contact us via email at PrinnyCast@gmail.com. You can find the rest of the links to our YouTubes and Twitch channels and all that good stuff, including our Steam group down below. We're also on Google Plus, if anybody's interested. Most of the people I know do not have a Gmail account or a Google Plus account, or if they do, I don't. So I haven't been able to invite people. So it's kind of lonely over there. It's just me and Neil so far. But yeah, if you got a Google Plus account, hook us up, or we'll hook you up, however you want to do it. And
Either way.
yeah, and I guess we'll see you all next week.
See you next week.